You're cruising down the road, enjoying your drive, when suddenly the dreaded check engine light flickers on. It breaks your heart. Is it a small problem, or will you need to make an expensive repair? Many drivers go through this panic attack, not knowing if they should stop right away or keep driving and cross their fingers. One of the most misinterpreted automotive alerts is the check engine light. Without the right diagnostics, it can indicate anything from a leaky gas cap to a malfunctioning catalytic converter, making it challenging to assess the extent of the issue. Regretfully, neglecting the light or putting off repairs can result in more serious and costly problems later on. You may save needless worry, save money, and save time by knowing what causes the check engine light to illuminate. Knowing the underlying problem will help you take the appropriate solution, whether it's a malfunctioning oxygen sensor, a misfiring engine, or even a faulty spark plug. We'll explain the most frequent causes of your check engine light turning on in this video, along with what they actually indicate for your car. You can prolong the life of your vehicle, prevent expensive repairs, and drive with assurance if you keep yourself informed. Let's watch the meaning of that enigmatic warning light in 10 points. 1. Faulty oxygen sensor. Despite its small size, your car's oxygen sensor is crucial to maintaining engine performance. In order to modify the air-fuel mixture, this sensor delivers information to the engine's computer about the amount of unburned oxygen in your exhaust. When it malfunctions, your vehicle may experience rough idling, low fuel efficiency, and potentially long-term harm to the catalytic converter. An oxygen sensor failure frequently results in higher emissions and poorer performance, forcing your engine to work more than it has to. Your O2 sensor may be the cause if you've observed a decline in gas mileage, slow acceleration, and the check engine light coming on. Early detection and replacement of a malfunctioning sensor will save you money and maintain the smooth operation of your vehicle, because ignoring the problem may lead to future expensive repairs. 2. Loose, faulty, or missing gas cap. It may come as a surprise, but your check engine light can be activated by anything as minor as a loose or malfunctioning gas cap. This straightforward part is essential for keeping the proper pressure, sealing your fuel system, and stopping fuel vapors from escaping. Your car's sensors may become confused by an evaporation leak caused by a cracked or improperly fastened cap. The gas cap should be checked first if your check engine light comes on immediately after refueling. After a few drives, tighten it firmly and check to see whether the light goes out. Check for damage on the cap if it's still on. One of the simplest and least expensive remedies is to replace a worn-out or cracked gas cap, which could prevent you from needlessly visiting the mechanic. 3. Failing catalytic converter. An essential component of your car's exhaust system, the catalytic converter transforms dangerous gases like carbon monoxide into less damaging pollutants. When it malfunctions, the engine may run poorly, use less fuel, and even emit a rotten egg odor from unburned fuel. Ignoring other engine issues, like a malfunctioning oxygen sensor or unburned fuel entering the exhaust system, might lead to a failing catalytic converter. You should get your catalytic converter checked right away if you notice slow acceleration, overheating, or an illuminated check engine light. 4. Mass airflow sensor, MAF, malfunction. The mass airflow, MAF sensor in your car makes sure the right fuel mixture is used by measuring the amount of air entering the engine. Your engine may run too rich too much fuel, or too lean not enough fuel if the MAF sensor is clogged or malfunctioning. Rough idling, trouble starting the engine, and low fuel efficiency are signs of a malfunctioning MAF sensor. MAF sensor problems can also be caused by a blocked air filter. Thus, changing the air filter on a regular basis can assist avoid this issue. A malfunctioning MAF sensor may be the cause of performance problems you observe while your check engine light is on. 5. Faulty spark plugs or ignition coils. In order to ignite the air-fuel mixture and produce the combustion required to power your car, your engine depends on spark plugs and ignition coils. Your engine may misfire due to wear and tear on these parts, which would result in rough, idle, less acceleration, and poor fuel economy. If these warning indicators are ignored, unburned fuel may enter the exhaust system and harm the catalytic converter, necessitating expensive repairs. Worn spark plugs or malfunctioning ignition coils may be the cause of your car's smooth and efficient operation if your check engine light appears and you notice hesitation when accelerating or a rough running engine. These problems can be avoided with routine maintenance and prompt replacements. 6. Problems with the EGR valve exhaust gas recirculation. By recirculating some exhaust gases back into the engine, the EGR valve contributes to a reduction in nitrogen oxide emissions. Carbon accumulation over time can clog the EGR valve, resulting in knocking noises, rough idling, and reduced fuel efficiency. Excessive emissions from a clogged EGR valve might also result in a failed smog test. The EGR valve may need to be cleaned or replaced if your check engine light illuminates and you encounter engine hesitancy or rough acceleration. 7. The engine's vacuum leaks. To control emissions, braking, and fuel delivery, your car's engine relies on a vacuum system. Unmetered air enters the engine by a vacuum leak caused by broken seals, worn-out gaskets, or cracked hoses, upsetting the engine's equilibrium. Engine surging, harsh idling, or even stalling may result from this. A vacuum leak may be the cause if your check engine light illuminates and you see variable RPMs, hesitancy when accelerating, or higher fuel usage. It can be challenging to identify the precise source because contemporary cars depend on several vacuum lines. Larger engine issues later on can be avoided by quickly fixing vacuum leaks. 8. A malfunctioning alternator or battery. A healthy battery and alternator are essential to the proper operation of your car's electrical system. A check engine light warning may be caused by sensor faults brought on by a weak or dead battery, a failed alternator, or corroded battery connectors. Dimmer headlights, a sluggish engine, and difficulty starting the car are typical indicators of electrical system problems. It's worthwhile to examine your alternator and battery to make sure they're functioning properly if your check engine light appears along with other electrical issues. 9. Problems with transmission. Power transfer from the engine to the wheels and gear changes are handled by the transmission. The check engine light may illuminate if there is an issue with the transmission, such as slipping gears, delayed shifting, or overheating. It's critical to handle any warning indicators as soon as possible because transmission repairs can be costly. Get your transmission checked out right away if you have fluid leaks, a burning smell, or trouble shifting gears when your check engine light is on. 10. Bad sensors or problems with the wiring. Modern automobiles use a network of sensors to control fuel economy, pollution, and engine performance. Even in the absence of a significant mechanical issue, the check engine light may illuminate if one of these sensors fails or if the wire corrodes. The defective sensor can be found using a diagnostic scan, and occasionally the problem can be resolved with a quick cleaning or reconnect. A sensor malfunction may be the cause if your automobile is operating smoothly, but your check engine light is on. Early intervention can guarantee peak performance and avoid needless repairs. Conclusion: how to respond to the oncoming check engine light. It can be annoying and even frightening when your check engine light illuminates. While some drivers rush to the mechanic out of dread of a hefty repair bill, many drivers ignore it in the hopes that the problem would go away on its own. You can save needless stress, save money, and save time by knowing the true causes of this alert. Your car's onboard diagnostics system is intended to warn you of possible problems before they become serious ones, whether they are as minor as a loose gas cap or more catastrophic ones like a malfunctioning catalytic converter. By taking care of these issues early, you can avoid expensive repairs and maintain your car's flawless operation for many years to come. Avoiding breakdowns and keeping your car in peak shape need routine maintenance, prompt diagnostics, and knowing when to call for professional assistance. Instead of panicking or ignoring the check engine light, be proactive. Purchase an OBD2 scanner, keep up with planned maintenance, and always take care of minor problems before they become more serious. You may drive with confidence knowing that your car is in good condition if you are prepared and knowledgeable. Instead of viewing that small light as an annoyance, consider it a chance to improve the condition of both your car and your finances. Let us know in the comments what you think about the 10 reasons your check engine light is on and what it really means, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more captivating content on our YouTube channel.